Hello children, how are you all? Hope you are safe. So today I am going to continue with the same lesson, that is political science, our constitution. So these are the points today I am going to explain you all. The first point is forming of the constitution. The Constituent Assembly took 11 months and 18 days to complete its work. During the discussion, various laws enacted by the British government in 1909, 1999 and 1935. The British parliamentary system, the American Bill of Rights, the social directive policies of the Ireland were studied, and some of the elements of those were incorporated. Means before writing the constitution, what our Indian government did, they read the British constitution, the American constitution and the Ireland constitution, and they took some of idea, they studied, and some of the rules and regulations they added to our constitution. Finally, the Indian Constitution was approved on 26 November 1949 and came into force on 26 January 1950. This day is celebrated as a Republic Day. The next point is preamble to the Constitution. Here, the preamble contains fundamental policies and ideals of the Constitution. It is the sum of the structure, values, principles and goals of the Constitution. It has based on the aspiration and ideals of the people of India. And the preamble to our Constitution is meaningful. It describes political system and is a key to understand our Constitution. It has been described as a jewel of the Constitution. Jewel is nothing but it's called as an ornament, jewel of the Constitution. And K.M. Munshi is referred to it as a political horoscope. The next point is sovereign. So India is called a sovereign country. That means it is not a monarchy, it is a democratic form of a country. It is not under the clutch of any other kingdom. So here India is the sovereign country and not under the rule of any other country in the world. It has its own political system. It has its own foreign policies and non-alignment policies and 5-year plans. You know what you mean by non-alignment policy? Means not linked with any other country. And the next one is socialist. Socialist means the goal of a constitution is to create social equality and promote welfare of the people of our country. The next one, that is secular. The word secular was incorporated to our constitution through 42nd Amendment in 1976. Here, no religion has given the status of national religion. Citizens have the liberty, have the right to practice any religion they desire. And all the religion in India has all the religion have equal status in our India. The next point is democratic republic. Here, security and happiness of everyone is the responsibility of a government in our democracy. Through election held every 5 years through universal adult franchise. That means here each and every citizen have the right to elect his own representative. When each and every citizen of a country will have his right to elect his own representative when he turns to 18 years of age. So when we turn to 18 years of age, we will get right to vote. That is called as a universal adult franchise. So this is about the points what I have explained on. So once again, forming of the Constitution. The Constituent Assembly took 11 months and 18 days to complete its work. During this discussion, various laws enacted in our Constitution through the British Parliament, the British government. The enacted by the British government in 1909, 1999 and 1935. And our Constitution, the Indian great eminent members, before writing the Constitution, they studied various other countries' Constitution like British parliamentary system, the American Bill of Laws and the social directive policies of the Ireland. They studied, and some elements of those were incorporated in our Constitution. So finally, our Constitution was approved on 26 November 1949 and came into force on 26 January 1950. This day is celebrated as a Republic Day. And the preamble contains, what are the things are there in the preamble? That is fundamental policies, ideals of a constitution, and it has the sum of the structure, values, principles and goals of a constitution. It is based on the aspiration is what? Hope and ideals of the people of India. And preamble to a constitution is meaningful. It describes political policies and political system. It is the key to understand our constitution. And it is described as a jewel, as an ornament to our constitution. K.M. Munshi referred that it is a political horoscope. And when we come to sovereign, India is a sovereign country. It is not a monarchy form of country. It is a democratic form of a country. Here, the people, of the people, by democratic country is nothing but of the people, by the people and for the people. People are the one who elect their own representative. So here, our country is not under the control of any other country in the world. It has its own foreign policies and non-alignment policies, means not linked with any other country, and 5 years plan to improve to develop our country. And next one, that is a socialist. So socialist is the goal of a constitution is to create social equality. That means each and every individual of a country is equal in front of the law, and to promote welfare of the people of a country. Next, these two words, the socialist and secular, these two words were added later in our constitution through 42nd Amendment in 1976. And the word secular is incorporated to our constitution, that is in a 42nd Amendment in 1976. No religion has given the status of national religion, and as the citizen have liberty. Liberty means what? Right to practice any religion they desire. That means there is no restrictions. Whichever religion they want, they can promote also, propagate also. And all the religion have equal status in India. The next one, that is a democratic republic, means what? The security and happiness of everyone is the responsibility of the government. That means the government has to provide the security of each and every citizen of our country, and it is the responsibility of the government to see that all the citizens are happy. And responsibility of a government in a democratic. And elections are held every 5 years through universal adult franchise. The one who turn 18 years of age, they'll get the right to vote and elect their own representative. So these are the things today I have discussed with you, I have explained you. Tomorrow again I am going to continue with your students. Thank you.